girl Mo back with another live today on this lovely, lovely, rainy and wet Wednesday with Trinity. My older daughter Trinity. Well, yeah, I'm doing Trinity. As y'all see, Trinity has braids in her house, and I'm taking her braids out again while I'm doing the live, so I can just do two things at one time. Trinity, sit back. So, as y'all can tell about the title, girl, sit back. Start acting up on the live. Y'all tell about the title. It is overthinking bad, whether it's good or bad. So that's what we're gonna be talking about for at least 45 minutes. But if you're on replay, thanks for watching. If anybody ever come on in any time that we're on, thanks for watching. And if you like, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Please spam the comments, like the live, and subscribe if you're new, baby. Subscribe if you're new. But yeah, overthinking. I tend to think overthinking is has something to do with you worrying about something. You be worrying about something, and then it has something to do with you and some type of fear or something like that. You're a fear of something, and you think that I don't know, something gonna happen or whatever. This is something that was overthinking. I think I touched a little bit on overthinking. Put it down. I think I touched on overthinking, but right now we're just gonna talk a little deeper.
Oh my god! Funny.
Y'all, these braids been in her head for like a month since school started. So it's time to get out and wash our hair. But boy, I get the beads out first, dog. Girl, gotta get the beads out. I forgot the beads.
But they're in a breakfast.
Okay. So yeah, I'm like one of them people that tend to overthink. I overthink a lot, y'all. I do overthink. Trinity, you don't move. You don't move the camera. Stop. So yeah, I tend to overthink a lot, where it has something to do with worry or it has something to do with what you had. I don't know, sometimes what you have gone through or you have grown to be overthinker. I'm trying to tell y'all if it's
Did you really just do that?
if it's good or bad. I feel like sometimes it can be good because, to me, in my opinion, paying you for certain things. I don't know, because I be thinking about scenarios, the type of scenarios that I could just pat myself up when I think about stuff. But then sometimes I be overthinking because it just be doing. I be doing so much thinking about too much stuff. It ain't really what it is, really was or is. So, but I feel like overthinking. Hello, overthinking is something. It can develop a lot of things. It can develop like anxiety, depression, things like that. It can allow Trinity, stop moving the camera. It can allow.
Why are they doing that?
It can mess up your mental state sometimes, y'all. I really do.
Actually, I got to explore.
Because you can overthink a lot. And with your kids sometimes, and how I feel about that. I mean, like, you have a child going to school, you overthink a lot of things. Like, oh my God, I hope, nothing will happen. All that. And you be hearing so much stuff about, about you being an overthinker. You be hearing so much stuff about school shootings and things like that. Like, they recently had a school shooting in the state of Georgia. They recently had one. And you be like, oh my God, like, I just don't think. I was just thinking on, overthink about your child going to school and things like that. Oh my God, like. Then, but sometimes it's good. Not that good, but I think it's sometimes good to be. No, Amber, your child is big. So yeah, So, surprise life jacket said I'm from USA. So
Look at that.
yeah, you be
But where would I?
like when my child first went to school, I was like I was always overthinking like, oh my god, I hope no overthinking about how teachers be, how they be acting towards your child and how they be doing stuff and like I hope you know things like that. But overthinking can lead to like a person like me afraid to ride in planes and stuff. I be overthinking a lot when it comes to that because baby, I never rode on a plane the day of my life, and to think that girl, you get on a plane, girl. Oh my God, I hope it don't fall like the sky type thing. That's how I be overthinking. So it's just, and sometimes I be trying so hard to stop overthinking. It's very frustrating because I don't know if it's something that you is or it's just something that you go into. But I don't know. I can't really think. I don't know if it's just something I deal with or just something I just, grow into. I don't know if I just grow into it or it just happened. You just start overthinking.
You're not moving.
Sure.
And you're not.
But it's, I feel like it has something to do with fear because you
why does it look like that too?
You be fearing of the unknown, child. But sometimes overthinking had you thinking that think about worst case scenarios, negative stuff sometimes, worst case scenario. You try so hard not to have to think about that. But it just happens and overthinking just I don't know. Speaking on my experience overthinking. I can't speak for nobody else's experience overthinking, but I know I have it bad. Because every time my boyfriend had to snap me out of it.
It's so cute.
From just not overly thinking.
Mom, why does Robin look like a troll? Why does Robin look like
I don't know. So yeah, everybody different. I just wish I was one of them people that.
What do you think you? Is that
to not think that way because it just, like I said, it puts so much fear in you. I don't want to be a fearful person. You want to be able to actually live your life and not be fearful because overthinking can lead in being fear and depression, and you don't want to do anything. You want to be alone. You don't want to go out and do things. You're afraid to do this. You're afraid to be around a bunch of people. You're afraid to go to a concert with a hole full of people because you're just overthinking about, oh my God, what if it goes this way? Or what if it turn out that way at the concert? And you can't even enjoy yourself or things like that. Or you could go to the fair. Like fair is coming up this couple months, and then you be thinking about,
do I have collections?
Oh my God, I love fairs, and I want to enjoy myself at the fair. But honey, I be thinking about like you be looking around thinking about what the people gonna do. At least my mind is already prepared to say. But then when you do that stuff, you be like, shoot, it ain't went that bad. We had a good time, and nothing happened.
So run it.
We all enjoyed ourselves. The kids enjoyed themselves. And all that. So it really is what you thought of it, but it is something about your mind be already just prepared. You be already prepared. You already be prepared to move accordingly, whatever going on. So it could be good sometimes that, in preparing yourself. But it also be bad because it just it can interrupt your life. Part of me be like, girl, I wish I wasn't like that, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's different. Now, do overthinking lead to me having depression, not really. It just leads into uh, fear to me and anxiety. That's just me, not depression, but anxiety. Because I'm one of those type of people that I love being around people, but if it's too many people or too much people, I just be a nervous wreck, and I start to tend to overthink, and then I'll be like, oh, I can't. I be nervous being around a bunch of people, not just one or two or three people, but a bunch of people. Just like I said in the example as a concert, or you going somewhere you know a bunch of people gonna be at. It's just like, oh, I just can't be around a whole bunch of people because it's just the vibe is different when you around a whole bunch of people, because it's like, I don't know them people from a can of paint. They don't know me from a can of paint. I don't know what kind of person they is or what they're thinking about. So I tend to overthink a lot of people too, because I feel like you need to though, because you don't know what kind of people is out here around you and your children. But see, I overthink a lot. Like I said, I overthink a lot on my children because I be very, very, like Mama Bear, very protective. And sometimes you can be, I guess when they get older, you can be very overly protective of your children. I guess when they get like teenager or whatever, but I don't know. I'm always be a protective person. Protective kid. I mean, adult for my children. Even when they're grown and I'm old and gray, I'm still gonna be very, very protective. But I try so hard not to want to be like, when they get a certain age, overly protective, because I know how it feels to be overly protective as a kid. Maybe because my parents were overthinking a lot of things. You know, sometimes parents can be overthinkers as well. So yeah, honey, it's frustrating when you deal with it and you don't want to deal with it. So you be like, oh my God, can I stop thinking like this? Can I stop thinking like this? Oh my God, especially when you go to sleep at night. It's just bad because you just, oh my God, it just ruins your sleep. I don't understand. When your mind overthinks and it's racing all the time, like, oh my God, your mind just don't want to let up.
So they just jumped off.
Especially when you want to tone down your sleep. So, I mean, I don't know. I be like, girl, I gotta find something like some tea.
Why did you do that?
You know, some herbal teas. I've been drinking a lot of herbal teas over the years, and I be learning chamomile tea. What how you say that herb? That makes you fall asleep. It's like a natural melatonin, y'all. That can put your overthinking mind out, because you be overthinking for real. Especially, and it like that happens when you're sleeping, trying to turn on and rest. So,
look when it's sad again.
It's a lot. It can be good or bad. But I feel like sometimes some people just like that, or they just go into it because of what they went through. Some people just go, because of what they went through, and it caused them to think differently in life. I mean, throughout the trauma of their life, and whoever or whatever took them through something, it's just like it caused somebody just to be overthinking and stuff. So
you're literally sad when you're. I don't know what.
Yeah, I was eating braids out.
And this is a sad for
oh
me.
Oh my God, hell. Because your girl can't braid.
Like you can't braid.
The girl can't braid. The girl can't do nothing like this. No braids. I can put beads. I can plait. It's just crazy how I can plait. And I can't even put it on the scalp. It's just. I've been trying to learn for a minute. I even went to school and went to cosmetology. They had cosmetology when I was in high school. Girl, I've been trying to learn. They try to teach me. It's just something about My mind would not click. And how they put that on their scalp, dog. Like, how? But anyway. At least I can play it and do some kind of stuff. Don't put your feet on that. Because you move the camera. So I can try to do what I can, honey. With some plants. I think overthinking play a part of your life too. But girl, I could have been know how to braid. I be overthinking about braiding too. That's what I be thinking about. I think I be overthinking about braiding because I feel like, girl, you can do it. You just thinking about, I don't know, but you can braid. I could try. I'm still trying. But
yeah, look his tongue out. Let me lick his tongue out.
It is frustrating to overthink because like I said, overthink interrupts your life, and it's like, girl, I just want to live my life and not even think about crazy stuff. But then again, you don't want to think about crazy stuff and make stuff but hell. You mostly sometimes have to because the way people are these days, you got to have your mind right and prepare you, okay?
Why did you wait for the set? I just heard that.
But I feel like now, as I got older, I feel like, because I think I was doing a lot of old things when I was a teenager in high school and stuff like that. But I think now as I'm a grown up, I learned how to control it a lot more. Because I'm like, girl, don't let it take over your mind. Don't let it take over your mind. So, yeah, y'all.
So, why are you sad?
But that plane part, y'all. Yeah, I don't like. I mean, I want to travel the world.
And the 7 seas.
See the other world. I want to travel the world, see the other places, but my overthinking mind be like, girl, planes over the water, trying to go to Paris, and trying to go to Australia, and trying to go to Spain, or Europe, or Dominican Republic, or Bahamas, or Hawaii, or girl, just the thoughts of you riding a plane and you going over the waters. That will make my mind go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because, ooh, especially like being a first time person riding on the plane. So I was going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I don't even want to sit by the window because oh Jesus, can't do it. I just want to face my fears and just put that to rest and just go ahead and learn how to just ride a plane. Be easy. I bet and whatever the amount of hours it take to fly somewhere across the water, baby. Some people say, honey, you got to go to sleep. And I like, baby, no, I'm not finna fall asleep. No. Ain't nobody falling no sleep, baby. Ain't nobody falling no sleep, honey, but nobody doing that.
What happens if you fall asleep?
I got to stay away. I got to know what's going on. I got to be alert. That's how my overthinking mind be. I got to be alert. I got to know. Pilot know what he doing. I got to know that anybody in the cockpit know what they do. Baby, they awake. They're fully alert. If they know how to drive this thing, I hope they know how to drive this thing. They got some kind of credentials that know how to drive this thing. That's how I'm trying to tell y'all. That's how my mind be overthinking. I be all over the place. Like, it ain't because I be asking my man all kind of questions about new things that's going on. Like, if they know what they doing, they know what they doing. They better ride this thing over this water, put us back on this ground. That's how I feel. That's how I be overthinking. And like I said, sometimes it ain't good to overthink like that because it's just like you just being ballistic for nothing. It's like, baby, people ride planes all the time. Celebrities, football players, basketball players. I mean, whether it's college or whether it's professional celebrities, people ride planes all the time. And like my boyfriend always tell me, you get more accidents in cars than you will see in planes. So you don't hear so much about planes. But yeah, y'all, today is I just realized today is 9/11, which we remember all the people that lives affected 23 years ago. It was a sad event. Yeah. I was very young when that happened. I was like know how old I was, 10, 11, I don't know. But yeah, I remember those people that, that lost their lives in 9/11 years ago. And me remember that and going through that, seeing that, it just be like, take me back. That's probably what that fear comes from riding planes. It's because I thought about that. 9/11 always pop in my mind when I think about planes. Like planes can be, I don't know. To me, I feel like planes can be a dangerous weapon, man. It just they was flying in the Twin Towers and stuff like that, and I think about that, and I think about me around the. It just I don't know. It's just how overthinking mind be. And like I said, it can be good to know. To good. Sometimes good to be overthinking because you know things about your surroundings and stuff like that. But then sometimes it just be like, girl, it's not a big deal to overthink this. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you have to be, especially when you experience something for the first time, you're gonna automatically overthink of things that you have never done before, and you just think in your mind this is how it possibly gonna happen. But when you really face your fears and anxiety and just go ahead and do it, just do it, and and once you do it, it's just like, girl, it wasn't even what you thought it was. So I feel like that's how it's gonna be when I ride a plane. When I get on the plane, 'cause my boyfriend never been on the plane. None of us never been on the plane. Me, my boyfriend, our kids, none of us never been on the plane. So he's not an overthinker at all. But like I said, once we all experience it together, I think we just be straight. We'll be straight. I'll be like, girl, ooh. I think we'll be straight. It's just like zip lining. I'm like, one of these days, I might want to do zip lining and want to learn how to do zip line just to face some fears, Because like I said, overthinking causes you fear. And so sometimes you got to put that overthinking mind to rest. It's like, listen, I wanted to go try this, learn how to zip line, get on the zip line and do things and travel around the world because it's a pretty world. Go to the islands, how to go to Bahamas or Jamaica or Hawaii. Things like that to just, to explore. Because if you're going to sit there and let your mind overthink like that over and over and over and over and over, to cause you to fear all the time, you ain't going to never want to. I just feel like to myself, you ain't going to never see the world. You just scared of planes. So that's my biggest problem, y'all. Overthinking, because I'm gonna if we ever get on a plane, I'm gonna actually log that just to give y'all my experience. Since I told y'all these lives, being a little bit transparent in these lives about how fearful I am of planes, very fearful of planes, sky, high altitude, all that. That stuff be in my mind so much. And I'm gonna vlog it one day. If we ever get on a plane, I'm gonna actually vlog it one day and be like, listen, I'm gonna show y'all how my experience will be. I'm like, frustrated. Like, oh, we on a plane.
That hurts, bro.
We on a plane and it's gliding on the clouds in the air. I'll be calling for the Lord like that. That's what I'll be calling for. But yeah, that's how I feel like you can put your overthinking mind to rest. Just go ahead and face it. Just go ahead and face your fear. Just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it. It could be anything besides riding a plane. It could be anything that you are afraid to do. But your mind gonna take the overthink and be like, no, I think it's gonna happen. It's gonna do this. It's gonna do that. Oh my God, I'm gonna experience this. I'm gonna face this. But honey, you won't know till you try. If you're a risk taker, you ain't gonna know till you try. I say it ain't have to be just.
I said you.
Trent, get back in the show.
Okay, you're safe.
It ain't just riding on something, doing some activity. It could be something that something that something. It's anything is different that you facing, that you feel. If you fearful of,
it's like
talking in front of people. And you thinking about what people gonna say, because that's just one other things that I dealt with. Is you tend to overthink how people are. but you don't know all the people around you. You don't know all the people that you meet. So how would you automatically know what was really going to happen because you're just in your mind just overthink over and over. It's just like it's just over and over and over and over because you think, oh, I think if I say a speech, if you got a speech or you got something that you got to do in front of people.
Oh no, Mommy, is my hair curly in the back?
Yes, it's curly. Or you got to do something like at an event or a convention, whatever you got to do. It is you have to face your fears and do it. That's why I be telling myself, just do it.
Ouch.
You got support. You got God as your supporter. Your big supporter.
Why did you just
do what you gotta do?
Big
So one of these days, I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna document me and the whole family getting on the plane. Kids gonna like it.
I want it big.
Kids gonna like that. Me, I hope I like it. I think I like it.
So it's lesser.
But yeah, y'all just do that, Take your
you're
time.
hurting my hair.
No, I'm not. It's together. I had to put it apart. What you want me to do? It's together. It's braided. Still braided together. But yeah, y'all just do that. Y'all just whoever come on lately, whatever, replay, whatever. But I tend to overthink a lot on YouTube. I'm gonna give y'all another example. I tend to think about a lot of things on YouTube. Overthink a lot of things of how hard YouTube is sometimes. Because YouTube's hard. It's hard work. It's hard. I'm telling how hard it is because you be like, think about a lot of things. Why people not commenting, why people not liking, why people ain't watching, why people, they don't like my videos, they don't like what I put out, I must be boring to them. That's a lot of things that I think before I started, because I was thinking about starting 2 years ago, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to ever be successful on YouTube because it's a lot of people out here that ain't gonna like you, and you might be boring to them. Doing simple shopping vlogs, doing simple any type of vlog, they might think they be boring to them, and that's what I tend to be thinking a lot. Oh my God, they're not gonna watch my videos. They're not gonna like. They're not gonna comment. I'll talk to you because I like people talking to me. But see, the thing is, like, I don't know. It's a lot of people in here that people want to watch and like. And then you one of the people, like, is they gonna really watch my content? Like, if they really gonna watch it? But I had faced that fear, and I did face that fear 2 years ago and started the channel. I'd be like, well, you gonna have people that ain't gonna like you. You gonna have people that is gonna like you. I'm for the people that gonna like me, that I know for a fact gonna like me, because I'm not a bad person. I'm a good person. I'm more laid back. I'm not loud and all over the place when it comes to my vlogs. I'm more a laid back person. I'm more of just a chill type person. I just make my videos chilling, doing what I love, and try to entertain people, doing things I know that people will be interested of liking and want to watch. Because I'm a girly girl, so I'm gonna talk about all kind of girly girl stuff, like clothes and stuff like that. Different things, food, because I like to eat.
Mommy, can you put the wallpaper on my phone?
Okay, I'm gonna do it later. So yeah, I tend to overthink about that. But as you can see, as my count is, I have people that likes my videos. Like I said, when I'm over here, I'm reaching for the people that do. Not the people that don't. So I'm trying to say, I'm reaching for the people that don't. That's the haters. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, haters gonna be haters. Stop, Trina. Haters gonna be haters. I'm not reaching for the haters. I'm reaching for the supporters. That's what I mean, like the real supporters. So yeah, I be overthinking about it. Like I said, overthinking will stop you from doing things that you do.
You be a little happy now?
Yeah. It stops you from things that you want to do.
You're so sad,
girl, it's just too much. In school, I want to be a basketball player and I want to be a cheerleader. Mm-hmm. How that came about? Never did name one of them. Never been a basketball player in school, middle school, high school. Hey, Stop being loud. Never being a cheerleader in middle school, high school. I want to be a cheerleader. I'm tell you what happened. My overthinking mind, overthinking brain was saying like, ooh, people ain't gonna like me. People ain't gonna accept me in this cheer squad. People ain't gonna accept me in this cheer squad. Said I can't cheer. And all that, so all that overthinking caused fear of me. And I could have cheered. I could have been a doggone good cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? In school, I believe I would be, because I love to be, cheer on football games. I'm a footballer. I don't know about y'all on this live that come like on this channel, but baby, I like football. I watch college and pro. So I mean, yeah, I love me a good football game. And if I were when I was in school, if I were to cheer, I would even love to go to football games and cheer at football games and basketball games. So yeah, but that overthinking mind be like, no, I'm not. I want to. That's something I really desire doing, but my mind tell me no. Like, look what's gonna happen. They gonna talk about you. They gonna pick you. They gonna laugh at you. They gonna do this and do that, and it's like, I wish I could go back to them years like and told myself and say, Mo, do it. Be a cheerleader, the best cheerleader you can be. Be the best basketball player, the one girl basketball player. Like that's my overthinking. Like I said, I'm grown now, and I tend to control it. I tend to, don't want to be like that for the rest of my life, overthinking and allow to keep living my dreams, living my life. So that right there can just have me to have my kids, teach my kids not to be like that, because I can't, I want to teach myself how to not do things so I can teach my children how to do things, not to overthink. But I think my kids are not overthinkers. I pray they don't be that way. I pray they don't grow into be overthinkers, because I don't want them to. I want to do what they want to do in life. Trinity, stop moving that camera. I want them to be what they want to be in life. So yeah, y'all. So like I said, mostly it can be bad. So to overthink, that's what I'm saying. Cause when I get a word that I want to talk about, I just go research about it and want to learn more about it, and then just like learn more about yourself. For that, but yeah, I want to conquer my fears.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to conquer my fears and live my life and live my dream, y'all.
Crazy, friendom.
Live your dream. Don't overthink. Live your dream. Whatever your aspirations is, do what you want to do. Whether you want to go back to college, a lot of y'all probably overthink about going back to college because you're a certain age and you're too old to go. Oh, I think I'm too old to go back to college and get my degree in whatever you're interested in. Baby, stop overthinking and do what you gotta do. It's never too late to do what you want to do in life. You know what I'm saying? You want to go back to college, because I heard some people be like that. And they said, oh, I got a girl, I'm 50 years old, I'm 45 years old, or I'm in my 40s, and what I'm going to do with college and with these young kids in college. But baby, I hear so many people have been successful at that age because they didn't allow their overthinking mind to take control of what they want to do in life and still want to run for their dreams. Still want to go for them goals in life, you know what I'm saying? Whether they're short-term goals or they're long-term goals. Girl, you do what you got to do to make yourself happy, to live your life, to make your life fruitful, to make your life flourish, to have more than abundantly, you know what I'm saying, for you and your children and children. So baby, do what you gotta do. But that fear, that overthinking, that fear will cause you to not live your life. And you will cause you to be stuck and cause you to be miserable because you're so stuck. You be miserable. You so stuck and be like, oh my God, how I'm gonna get out of it? And sometimes you be so deep into that overthinking, you be like, oh my God, how I'm gonna get out of here? How I'm gonna get out of thinking like this so I can live my life, do things I love, because that's how I feel like they say that overthinking can cause you depression, because you just be so deep in it and don't know how to get out, and you're trying to figure your way out. And honey, all you see is yourself being depressed, and you see other people living their life, and you see other people doing things, and you say, "Oh my God, I'm letting my life pass me by. I'm letting things pass me by, and I'm not finna do that." You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do that. I'm just gonna face my fears, conquer them, and achieve what I want to do in life. It don't matter what it is, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is that you're dealing with, whatever type of thing that you're dealing with. Sometimes people just can't help with it or think because the things that they was dealing with in life. Like me, the things, I feel like what caused me to overthink is because what I have been through as a person that been bullied in school. When you've been bullied in school, or if you've been bullied by a family member, or you've been bullied by your parents, or whatever your parents took you through, whether your mother or your father took you through something, or your uncle or your auntie took you through something, or cousin, somebody took you through something, that's what, can cause you to overthink a lot of things down your life. Like way down the road in your life, it causes you to think about different stuff, and then you don't want to do this, you don't do that because how you felt, how you've been treated in the past. So any type of trauma can cause people to be like, you know what? That's what got me doing. That's what got me thinking this way. That's what got me thinking this way. But if you don't have that person in your corner to say, listen, don't think like this, because I ain't really had nobody in the corner to help me think, not to think that way. Because if I had somebody in my corner to say, when I was young, thinking like that, and I tucked that in, and it caused me to grow into overthinking, and to be fear and depression, and having a mental depression and stuff like that, deal with your mental thoughts and stuff. You gotta have somebody in that corner, even as a young kid. You gotta have somebody in your corner say, don't think like this, don't cause some people to have you think like that. Because you causing them people to control you. And then when you cause them people to control you, then you cause overthinking to control you. Then you causing fear to control you. And then you causing depression to control you. And you causing anxiety to control you. So all that stuff can, if you sit there and just walk in it too long, you're going to allow it to control. And you need to step up and wake up one morning and say, no, I'm going to take control of this. Because you only got one life to live, and I want to live it to the fullest. Is how it is. You know what I'm saying? You want to live to the fullest. So it's like, no, I'm going to control
eating crackers.
This. And it's not too late. Because, see, I'm up in age. I dealt with that since school years. And I kind of allow it to just overcrowd my adult life in my early 20s. But it's not too late. Because as long as you still have breath in your body, as long as you still live, it's not too late to take control, to work things out, to work on yourself. That's one of the things you can work on yourself, is to stop overthinking, to start allowing that to control your mind. Anything that comes to your mind, you just sit there and let it control it. Don't even let it get any further. That's what I'm trying to say. Stop it right there at the right there at the source. Stop it before you even get too far, because that's gonna mess up everything. And honey, this is something you can just say to a college kid, because you have a lot of college children go through so much stuff. Some college kids have a lot of peer pressure because college is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? College is a big thing. And you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I have to face all this stuff. I have to face a whole lot of people. I'm gonna meet people around so many places, because when you go to a type of college or university, you're gonna have different people that's not in your town. You have people from different places that come into your university, to your town. You're gonna meet different people. You're gonna face some things. You're gonna, it's not like you ain't gonna go through things, but we all gonna face some type of hardship in life. But honey, it's just how you work it. It's how you control it, and it's how you don't let it control you. Is what I'm saying. It's just how you let it, not let it control you. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Anything any kind of hurdle, any kind of thing that we go through in life, baby, immediately, sometimes you can just sit there and just tend to let it override your mind. Honey, you can't sit there and let it no, not today. I'm not gonna sit here and let this override my mind, not today, because baby, I got things to do, I got things I want to do. No, I'm not gonna let this happen. I'm not gonna let this control me. You know what I'm saying? So if you allow people to control you, then you're allowing other things. The way you think in your mind control you. You should not. That's the first thing. You should control things in your mind. And when you can know how to control things in your mind, then you automatically know how to control people. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people control you, even as a grown up. As a kid, you might, you know what I'm saying? You don't know better. You probably had that grown up in that corner to help you. Because if I had that grown up in that corner to help me when I was going through my issues as a kid, then I would not allow, as me being a grown up to this day, still see classmates being grown. You still see them from day-to-day life, just going to the store. And you see them, and it just, your mind automatically lock. Oh, it take me back, way back, to how they pick on me, how they point fingers at me, how they did it. And see, that's that mind control. You still got the people control over your life. Still. Because immediately you see them, you be like, oh, I remember. You just immediately lock up and be like, oh my God, I remember instantly how they did this to me. But honey, we grown, you gotta get past stuff like that. And that's still kind of like holding grudges. That's still like things in your mind. You still like holding grudges on the person. And the person was a kid then. They didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? But if they still the same way they is today, and they still out here talking about people and still doing it, that's just how they are in life. But if they don't grow out of that, they was just kid then, they don't grow out of that. They don't, they change. You don't know that. You just see their face and be like, oh.
You're sad.
You be like, you don't know. That's how you be thinking when you see them bullies as grown up, growing up. You see them bullies, you be like, we grown now. Oh, we grown now. Oh, I ain't no little kid no more. I ain't gonna be quiet no more. We gonna do it. No. We too grown for that. I feel like you need to dish that mess and just let that junk go. Let that go. Let that go. We grown. We gotta be a death for our children. We too grown for this. So I mean, we can't act like that. There's a brown truck in front of my house. You know what I'm talking about, the UPS truck. UPS truck. Oh, he's trying to find somebody's house. I thought he just started saying, well, UPS truck can come to my house. The UPS, girl, I ain't got no for UPS today. Okay. Well, you know how us women we like to shop. But yeah, y'all, that's what I'm saying about overthinking. It could be from what you had been through in life and how you let it control your life. If you ain't had that support system in life, where you ain't had nobody to help you to get through that, it's gonna destroy you. It's gonna rain. But like I said, I don't got older that I'm not allowed it to hurt me anymore. Cause I tend to let that overthink in my mind, like, oh my God, if I see them people now, if I see them same bullies now, they grown now. We all in our age, so we grown now. You know what I'm saying? So if I see them, no, cause I'm still allowing them control. I'm still allowing them to put in the control in my life, in my mind. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say, hey, hello. Goodbye. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm just gonna move on to that. That's just not. I'm not gonna let that cloud my life. I'm not gonna let that rain on my parade. I'm not gonna let all that pass. Overthinking the past. You thinking about the past so much. That's just like tend to be in anxiety. That tend to have you be afraid of being in front of people. Trinity, you doing too much. Why are you messing with them bees? You doing too much. So it's like, y'all, it could be a bad thing. But when I say that little bit good, that 3%, 5% good, because what I mean by that is that, your mind be already prepared to, you overthink scenarios or whatever you think is going to happen, and they just give you a prepared mind. That's just that little 5%. But majority of the time, I feel like overthinking is bad because you just allowing things to control you, allowing that when you overthink, you allow things to control. So that's something I'm still working on in life right now as a grown up. Because I'm letting go things. I'm starting to forgive people. They used to talk about me, used to pick on me, and honey might still do to this day. But guess what? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting that go. I'm letting that go. So, I mean, I'm not letting that control my life. I'm not gonna let that ruin me as a person. You being a good person, you know, I'm not gonna allow all that stuff in the past, overseeing all that stuff, and just let that ruin me as a grown up. I don't want to take advantage of me as a grown up. I probably take a lot of advantage of childhood about still discovering who I am as that time as a kid. But as a grown up, I have time, like plenty of time. Yeah, the good Lord happened to me, baby. To sit here and just to discover who I am as a good person, and to control what I think, control what I put in my mind, control what I see, control what I hear. Because it could be a lot of things, music, things you see, all that can just cloud your mind, have you thinking things that you just don't need to be thinking about. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I put overthinking on the top so y'all don't think about. Y'all think to yourselves if it's good or bad. But to me, I think majority, it's bad. Because like I said, it causes depression, anxiety, and fear in your life. Fearing of letting go of who you are. Let go of who you are. Be you, face your fears. Do what you want to, or meant to, or destined to do. That's what I feel like. And like I said, in my thumbnail, it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating because you're just trying to, it's like a fight. Every day is always a fight to strive to be better. So long we are striving, long we are working on to be a better person, you just, you know, I'm glad that I'm still working. I'm still working to become a better person, to become a better me. So I'm striving every day to do that. To that beautiful person. What I mean by that beautiful flower that you become, that bud that you were, and now you just fully flourishing and you open up to be who that beautiful person that you are. So that's how I feel that, you know, that we should all be. That up truck trying to find, see that brown truck trying to find somebody's address. I don't know who you trying to find address. Y'all know what I mean by the up truck. People that you live in the U.S. that's watching, you know the ups U.S. UPS. But yeah, y'all, I ain't finna be long-winded on here, whatever. I'm gonna cut it out. I said what I had to say. I'm gonna finish getting these braids like this for her hair so I can wash it up and do some little style for school tomorrow. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna catch y'all later. There's more vlogs on the way this week, so have your post notifications on so you'll know when your girl be dropping videos. If you are new coming through this live, please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe to this channel, baby. And while you doing that, have your post notifications on, y'all. So, for that being said, this your girl Mo again, and I'm logging out live, baby. So, lives every week. Every week, y'all, I do lives, either on Tuesday or Wednesday. So, I'll check you out, y'all. Bye. See you in the next vlog. Or see you next week in live, y'all. So, bye.
Okay.